Hi, Leila Makki here at the Mobile for the Cultural Sector Conference in Greenwich, London, and I'm joined with Laura Scott from Google. Hi Laura, thank you so much for joining us. Can you tell us a little bit about Google Art Project?
It's a collaboration with 17 museums from 9 different countries around the world to really kind of bring art online in a brand new way and make it much more accessible to people everywhere. So we have 2 different components. There's the museum view and there's the artwork view. And for the museums you can actually kind of go inside and take a kind of virtual tour as if you were there through some of the galleries that we were able to photograph. And then on the art side you can actually dive into paintings and explore kind of brushstroke level detail, I guess, of the artworks and learn more about them.
How can art lovers around the world experience Google Art Project?
All you really need is an internet connection. So if you have an internet cafe or if you have a mobile phone that it works on, if it's flash enabled, then anyone can really just go online and explore. They don't have to have been lucky enough to go there themselves.
What were some of the challenges of getting the museums on board?
I think that actually the art world is not so stuffy as people think. And we've worked with some pretty, I suppose, traditional organisations, but actually a huge number of them are doing cutting-edge things already. So it wasn't a huge leap of faith for them to do this project. The Tate, for example, and the MoMA and the Met, already doing fantastic things online. This is really an extension of the stuff that they've done before, and hopefully very much complementary, ultimately encouraging more people to go and see the works themselves in real life.
A lot of museums worldwide are already using RFID and Bluetooth-enabled technology so that the patrons can experience art in new ways. Is that something that Google Art Project is considering?
Who knows? I mean, we do some of the NFC stuff on the latest Android phone, but haven't yet done it for artworks. But who knows where this will go? This is very much a first step. It's hopefully a good first step, but we want to add more museums, more artworks, more capabilities, more features, and see how it develops. So over the next few years, I guess watch this space.
Have artists been receptive to this idea?
We've so far collaborated very much with the museums because they hold the majority of the collections. But I know Chris Philly, for example, is one of the only living artists whose work is featured in our collection, is very keen on the project and thinks it's fantastic and has been wonderful. So yeah, I think artists probably, and that's kind of the point of this conference really, want to know a little bit more about what they can do technologically, and they're not expected to have those expertise.
You mentioned that a lot of the art can be viewed on flash-enabled mobile devices. Do you think that mobile is an area that you're going to focus on moving forward?
I think we have to view mobile phones as the new computers. There are more mobile phones than computers, and many more people accessing the internet via their phones. So at Google, we're very focused on making sure that everything works on mobile, and that's why we want to add that functionality to mobile as well. And I mean, Google Goggles, for example, is a kind of cool and somewhat crazy tool that we've come up with, where you can just use your mobile phone and its camera technology to take a picture of something, and then we'll return a search result based on your visual query. So the potential for mobile phone is massive.
Laura Scott, thank you very much for your time.